going to babysit is...
Alright, Kayla, stay where you are. Dun, 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 dun. Time for the playoff extravaganza. I'm going to have my daughter randomly select the teams. Here are the teams. Right here. This will be the AFC teams. There will be 6 teams. The Texans, the Bengals, the Steelers, the Broncos, Patriots, and the Ravens. They will all be placed into this container and be drawn by this girl. So here's me scooping them up, placing them in the jar, shaking the jar. Hold on, don't draw yet. Then what I'm going to do is I just listed everybody in order from youngest to oldest. I believe that's correct. And so first we'll pick the AFC teams, starting with Kenny and going down to Jimmy. And then on the way back for NFC, Jimmy will pick first. And then we'll go back up to Kenny. So, Kayla, hold the jar up in the air with one hand, up high. And then reach into it with the other hand. Please pull out one name. This is for Kenny. This is Kenny's AFC team.
It is the Patriots.
The Patriots. So place that card down. And we will write the Patriots as soon as I get a working pencil. Ella, go. Working pencil. Go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Kenny will have the Patriots. Okay, the next team will be for Tom, AFC team. Please draw a name randomly.
The Ravens.
The Ravens. Tom will have the Ravens. People are laughing. I don't know why.
Yay!
The next person will be JD. JD, drawn out of the thing.
Broncos.
JD will get the Broncos, and he actually likes the Broncos, which is weird. Ella, back up, please. Next will be Sean.
The Texans.
Sean has the Texans. Next will be Steve.
Hooray! The Bengals.
Steve will have the Bengals. Next will be Jimmy.
Steelers.
Jimmy will have the Steelers.
Boo! Come on.
Okay, now we'll draw for the NFC teams. The NFC teams right here will be placed randomly into the said jar. We have the Niners, the Falcons, the Saints, the Lions, the Packers, the Giants. I will scoop them up. I will place them in said jar. Shake them up, please. Now Jimmy will have the first pick. Jimmy, hold them up high so you're not looking in. Jimmy will have
The 49ers.
Jimmy will have the 49ers. We'll write that down. Next will be Steve.
The Giants.
Let me look at it, the thing that you got. Giants. Next will be Sean.
The Lions.
The Lions. Sean. Next will be JD.
The Packers.
The Packers. Next will be Tom.
The Falcons.
Falcons. Hey, just stop chewing like that. I can hear you from here. Thank you. Next will be Kenny.
The Saints.
The Saints.
The Saints.
Kenny somehow got the Saints and the Patriots. Okay, so again, here's a quick view of who everybody has. Let me zoom out here a little bit. Kenny has the Patriots and the Saints. Tom has the Ravens and the Falcons. JD has the Broncos and the Packers. Sean has the Texans and the Lions. Garaveno has the Bengals and the Giants. Felder has the Steelers and the 49ers. So the way that it works is, you put that on me. So the way that it works is $25 for each man. Your team, if your team is the favorite, they will have to cover the spread. So if they win and do not cover the spread, the losing team will acquire your team for the next round. If the losing team wins outright, I mean, if the underdog wins outright, or doesn't cover the spread, obviously they move on and you keep your team. So I'm gonna have the spreads I just drew, even if they change, no big deal. Here's the spreads I just got offline. You turn them this way like that so we can see them. Everybody back up, please. Ella, back up, please. And I'm rounding. I'm doing the half point if they're even numbers. I'm rounding them up, and I'm favoring the underdog. So since he's going to be plus 4.5 at Houston this weekend. So again, Garaveno has the Bengals playing the Texans, and Bengals are getting 4.5. If the Texans do not win by only 3, Steve would then get the Texans for the next round, and Sean would lose his team. All right, the next game is Detroit plus 10.5 at the Saints. Right, so again, if the Saints win but only by 9, the owner of Detroit, who is Sean, would then get the Saints for the next round. The next game is Atlanta plus 3.5. Kayla, can you move out? You're in the shadow or something. Atlanta plus 3.5 at the Giants. So again, if the Giants win, but not by more than 3.5, the owner of the Atlanta Falcons would then acquire the Giants for the next round. Denver is plus 8.5 at Pittsburgh. So same thing applies. Again, if Pittsburgh wins, but only by 7, they do not cover the spread, and the owner of the Broncos would get the Steelers for the next round. So again, a look at the teams: Kenny Patriots and the Saints, Tom Ravens Falcons, JD Broncos Packers, Sean Texans Lions, G Unit Bengals Giants, Felder Steelers 49ers. So let me see if everybody has a team at risk this weekend. Yes, everybody does. Nobody has 2 teams with byes. Correct. All right, so I'm posting this on YouTube, and you guys have any questions, let me know. Bye.